bad behavior should never be endorsed. It should never be condoned. It should be checked. Now, here's the thing though. When we leave bad behavior unchecked, or we go through these things with bad behavior, or if you ever encountered anybody who's had bad behavior, usually it's because people have let them get away with that stuff for a while. Like, that's how narcissists are created, because people in their lives have allowed them to just run roughshod over whatever their personal beliefs are, morals, or just common decency beliefs that they have. They are allowed to just do whatever they want. They have carte blanche to be disrespectful, I guess you could say. And then when the narcissist or the person who has indulged in a bad behavior runs into someone who has boundaries, or someone who is like, hey, wait a minute, no, we don't do that here, they start to look at you or that person as or they hating or whatever, because it's just kind of like with a kid. Like, if you just let kids do whatever, you don't discipline them, you don't chastise them, you don't let them know, like, establish like guardrails of like, hey, this is not okay, what you did was not okay, and here's why. If you don't do that, then you get to the point where nobody want to babysit your kid. I know I'm that way. I'm like, hey, if I can't discipline, and we need to get that out of our mind, that discipline means anything like physical or whatever. We're not talking about like corporal punishment or anything. We're talking about just like, hey, person A does something that and person B finds it to be an affront to them, it has to be corrected. Like, if I can't even correct your child or you, I kind of like don't want anybody around like that, because I'm just supposed to accept it. Why? Because everyone else accepts it. That's not the way life goes. That will never at least be the way that life goes with me and where I'm from. And I'm from a little place I like to call Earth. And then those people grow up, and then we see it in adults too or whatever, where people have just allowed someone to act a certain way and no one has corrected them. No one has called them out on their BS. And you have to be coachable. You have to be able to be called out on things, because that's the only way that you learn, because you're blocking your blessings with your, let's just call it what it is, asshole-ish ways. Like, you're blocking your blessings. Now, if after it is explained to you, you still decide, whatever, we rock, this is what I want to do. Okay, go for it. Like, that's on you. Go for it. But I can't sit around and watch that. I can't sit around and be a party to this. Like, it has to be some sort of balance. So, do your part. Don't create narcissists, or don't assist with the creation of narcissists. Hey, it stops here with me. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another video courtesy of Life of Logan TV. If you would like to help this channel thrive, all you have to do is like, comment, share, and subscribe. I thank you all so much for everyone who has done that, and everyone who continues to get the word out about this, because we changing the world over here, y'all. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.